We're stuck in a bit of traffic at the moment, but it's because the main road to where we're going, there was an accident and it looks like they might have shut the road off. Looks like we got a 40-minute delay, standstill. Hello and welcome back.
Welcome back, here we go again and we're off.
We're crossing the border again today, we're going back into France. So we've just left Pamplona, which was nice and sunny, and we're heading north, and look at the weather.
A bit cloudy in these mountains. I can feel the chill in the air, to be honest.
You can see all the misty clouds just coming round the mountain. We're off to a camping car park in France.
Do we actually make it across the border today?
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And we've actually hit that misty cloud now.
We're in it, we're up on cloud 9. We're in the clouds.
Cloud 9. Where's the sunshine gone?
I've been all around the world. Every city, every place. Always been a restless girl. But now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home.
Here's the border. I should be able to just reach over and do this. No problemo.
We are now through and we're back on the French side. So there's quite a few police at the French border. No one's getting stopped, but they've definitely got their eyes on the cars. Probably looking for people to pull over. So it seems a bit more strict coming through this way. But no one, like I say, was getting pulled over. It's just the fact that they're very present.
We've got about a 3-hour journey now to my next destination. It took us about an hour to get there from Pamplona, was it? About an hour.
Only about an hour.
Yeah. So we're now heading off further into France, and I hope the weather gets better as we get further up. So it's peeling it down. And I've got shorts on. I've been putting my jeans on, I think.
My shorts ain't coming off. That's me for summer.
You're never going to wash them?
Well, yeah,
I'm gonna
I
get-
don't like that on camera.
We're stuck in a bit of traffic at the moment, but it's because the main road to where we're going, there was an accident and it looks like they might have shut the road off. Yeah. So we're on parallel roads, but I think there's a few people
doing the same
thing. Yeah. But it's still a lot quicker. It's over half an hour quicker, so we're definitely coming this way. But it's taking us through some nice like villages and stuff, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's a pretty house. We're still stuck in traffic. Looks like we got a 40-minute delay, standstill. There's a roundabout at the end of it, and one goes back onto the motorway where the crash was. The other goes straight on where we want to be. So I think that's what the hold up is. But still, nice view. It's really interesting looking how other people live and that. Oh, there's some movement of traffic this way, which there wasn't earlier. So that's good news.
No one wants to be stuck in traffic, but hey, we're on holiday. Let's enjoy the views. I get to see them a bit more, so it's quite nice. Because it is a nice, very out in the sticks and out in the country here. But it's nice to see.
Doing 9 mile an hour slow down.
1 kilometres. Even less than 9 mile an hour.
I just don't understand that. There's a massive queue and he's still going down there. There's a massive queue because of traffic. The reason we are slow is because of traffic, and there's one car overtaking about 10 cars to get to the front. Which it...
Yeah, if the car was coming the other way, you'd know about it.
He wouldn't be able to get in, would he? There's a car coming now, but I don't know if he got in time.
Must have.
I don't know, it's not... It's going to cause another accident and more bloody delays.
We've had a few do that now, haven't we?
Well, not to that level though. They keep pushing in 102, but I can understand if a car's holding back a little bit because that annoys people sometimes when they push in. I get that. But this one, you know, just 10 cars down the front didn't care. The reason we're slow is because there's a delay, because there's an accident. So he decides to speed past 10 cars, which is I just don't get. But everything looks alright anyway, that's the main thing. We stopped again for a minute. Listen, this looks like a caravan storage place. First one of them in France I've seen. Ooh. And it's got a guard dog. 2 of them. Size of him. Maybe they didn't want to put a security system in, so they just got 2 dogs.
2 dogs, yeah. I don't know if I would park my motorhome in there, like, but
I'm sure
you have to befriend the dogs first, and if you're accepted by the dogs, you can have your motorhome in there.
Oh dear. But it made you think twice about trying to nick one, I suppose.
Yeah.
This is where we come back onto the A63. They have got some steep speed bumps, haven't they?
I ain't heard a scrape yet.
Oh good, touch wood. There's a few motorhomes using this route. You clear after him.
Up here, I think.
You are. You're back on the motorway. Look at the traffic. This has been like this for about an hour. Oh my god, it's chocker. It's been like this for an hour, so you've just got to squeeze your way back on. And we've only got a little bit of this. But guys, look at that. This is why we turned off. There was overnight. It's about an hour and a half's worth of delay because of that, and I think we've done 30-minute delay going on the back roads. It's absolutely chocker. We've got to get on now. He's poking out a bit. God, it's packed on that side as well, look. It's a bit manic. It's probably like the M25, this.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me
You've got to
of.
watch them coming over early. That's what you've got to watch.
So I'm on this skinny road now. Just heading to our destination, and it says it is 4 minutes away, so I guess it's just at the end of this road somewhere. You alright, Lee?
Yeah, just a bit tired actually. It's been a drive that I weren't expecting.
Lots and lots
A long one. Yeah.
Yeah, we ran into loads of traffic. Well, we didn't run into it, obviously. We ended up more and more traffic after we last spoke to you. So our journey's got about an extra 2 hours put on it. So we know now not to go round Bordeaux. We'll look for a different way. We thought hitting the toll roads round Bordeaux would be quicker because it's toll roads, but no. So I'm using the card. I had to jump out then because I couldn't reach it. So Lee's just gone to see if the ground's alright because these are grass pictures. So he's gone to pick one. Ground alright?
With my weight, yeah. No, it seems alright. Seems quite solid actually. So I'm quite comfortable with going on it. But I will reverse in.
But that's perfect. Weather's turned a bit, hasn't it?
It has.
Yeah, so we've got it's just cold compared to where we were. I thought the heat was going to be here because I heard the UK has got a bit of a heat wave, so I thought the whole place was going to be like warm.
We're going to go and show you the site, a bit of the surrounding area, we think.
If you look out here, we have got electric. The ground's all right actually. It's not that bad, and the wheels look fine. So So it has been raining and stuff up here, so we were a little bit concerned, a little bit, I think, but we're quite happy because we saw there was loads of vehicles on here last night because it tells you how many pitches there is free, and the most of them were taken up last night. So, and you can see if there was a problem, as Lee said to me earlier, didn't you? He said if there was a problem with the grass because of how many vans when you were on here last night, you would have seen it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would have seen them trying to get pulled out or something. So, but
you'd have seen it in the mud, I mean, wouldn't you? That's
what I'm saying. Yeah, because you would have seen the wheel ruts, should we say? But it seems quite solid enough. So we're on here for tonight, and because we're going to a festival at some point soon in the UK, if this grass weren't all right, then the UK probably wouldn't be. But yeah, massive pitch, just over €16. So you get electric. You've got water pretty much next to your pitch. You've got a service point on here. You have got a toilet block, shower block at the end. We'll quickly walk down and show you. But it's like a campsite.
Yeah.
Literally like a campsite here. That's it.
That's the electric. Oh, you've got water at the back. I see what you mean. Yeah. Let's go and find where the toilets, Elson and everything is. But that's the way in just there that we came in. And there's something quite special. I think it may be up there somewhere, because we're going to come out here and go up that road. So yes, it is. Look, it's up there. The thing I would say is these are really big pictures and they're great, but some of these here, especially between them two trees over there, you'd have to go on sideways if you're a big motorhome, but some of them may be a little bit tight. So if it's got like only one or two remaining, you're probably going to end up with one of them because everyone's probably going to take the best ones. So that's just something to bear in mind, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so this site as well, it's at the foot of a medieval fortified castle walls. So you've got all the castle walls running up there, up the top. It's close to a town. It's right next to the river. I will let Jodie say the name of the river when we get there, because I can't say it.
I don't even know what the name of the river is. I'll have to look that up yet.
Well, that's where we are. Taillebourg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Taillebourg.
Okay.
One of them two.
Oh, and there's a train. So there you go.
Apparently there isn't that many of them go past, so it's not too noisy.
It may be the only downside of this site, but we will let you know that in the morning. At the moment, it seems okay. Just that's the first one since we've been here.
There's only one or two, then I'm not so bothered. After the noise from Pamplona last night, I think I'll sleep for anything. Oh look, there's your pictures set up, I believe.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
That's right. All right, so you can come all the way down here.
Does it tell you the sizes of each pitch then?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've pretty much stuck ourselves, I think, in this one here, number 4. So we've got 125 square metres of space.
Yeah, that's one I was meaning was a bit skinny there.
Yeah.
That's 80, and that's even smaller, 70.
So you may be a bit gutted if you're paying €16 and end up getting one of these small spaces, but you know, you can look on their app, the camping car app, and it tells you how many spaces are free. So we only knew that there was 2 people in here, 3 people,
yeah.
2. Yeah, and we're the 3rd in now, so we knew there was going to be a nice selection of spaces.
Your washing up area?
Yeah.
Oh, nice view though, look at that.
Well, that's the Elson point in there. Basic, you've got a sink, a shower. It's all basic stuff, but it is an air, so they don't usually supply this sort of stuff. Bathtub for your dog, maybe?
Is that the disabled thing?
Well, a bigger shower. They're not the cleanest, mind, but...
Might be like for disabled because it's got handrail.
Yeah.
And there's another toilet on this side.
Down the bottom near the entrance, you've got the service point. It's quite a big service point. Actually, it's massive. Another big one. You've got your bins here, drinkable water, And again, that's probably another Elson. So you've got another Elson point down here. So yeah, so you've got everything you need on this site. Not sure what the stay is, but they usually are 72 hours. We've got a river.
Yeah, we're going to show you the river in a minute, but I've just been looking at it and it says it's Charente or Charente. That's on the...
I will put it down
Yeah.
here now so you can have a little look at that.
Yeah.
It's near there. You've got a lot of sports activities you can do there as well.
Water sports.
Water sports, you know, paddle boarding, you know, yeah, all kayaking and stuff like that. You've got hikes all around here, and the medieval castle to visit as well, along with that. So
I know what is along with that.
what?
There's a restaurant open till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
They start open till tomorrow morning. There's 3 or 4 food places around here.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'd like to go and get in that restaurant
Give it a go, can't we?
before it rains and maybe we can go
Oh, it's
inside.
absolutely starting to rain now. Yeah. So here we are, coming back north now. So yeah, so there's the entrance.
And exit.
Train track right here.
You go this way though. Did you go along that road there, look?
Ah, right. It's got 2 big spots out here, but they're not for motorhomes, so it does say they will tow you away if you're found to be in them. So if it is full, I wouldn't advise it. You can see we are nestled in just there. And there's the castle walls apparently. They're going all along there, all round the back. We're walking up here now towards the river. Hopefully there'll be a couple of things open. We are on a Sunday today. There's no actual footpath neither. Literally 2-minute walk and you've got this lovely river. Quite a size, some couple of barges on it to be honest. Another quiet spot, isn't it? Well, it's going to be a bit more quiet than yesterday, so Pamplona was a bit busy, or Pamplona was a bit busy.
I like these kind of places where like it's quite quiet where you are, but then you step out like a couple of 100 metres and then
Yeah.
there's always something quirky.
Yeah,
Like,
very quirky, yeah. So you put it, quirky.
that's the way I say things. Something different, something interesting, just like within walking distance that you didn't see when you parked up.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. I like that.
lovely. You can do a bit of spot of fishing looking at it. So just up there, it's part of the castle. We are going to try and get to it.
Okay.
We're just trying to find out where.
So the chateau, the castle is that way, but it goes on for quite a while and we're starving, so we're going to have something to eat, I think, by the river, and then tomorrow morning we'll probably try and find us. I think it might be a way nearer to the campsite.
We are now sitting here, and after Jodie trying her French out, well, you've done pretty well to be fair, because I didn't understand a thing, but I managed to get a beer.
I only
That's
remember
good.
it. I remember it from school, but I was pretty good at school. But that was many moons ago, so like I've lost a lot of it.
Yeah.
And I'm more nervous of what they're going to say back. So I just went to the lady and said, "Parlez anglais?" And she says, "Petite." I said, "Parlez français, petite," because I obviously speak. He just basically says, "Speak English, speak French."
Hey,
Basically.
we got a beer.
Yeah.
We was trying to get a bit of grub, but we
Wasn't sure what she was offering because she said
No.
it's closed, but she could have done something in like a
yeah,
butter,
so cheese
I
and ham
didn't-
pretty much.
I don't know if it was an omelette or
No.
she didn't say omelette. I think she would have said omelette though.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
So we
weren't sure what it was we were going to get, so we'll have a lasagna when we get back.
yeah, so we're going Italian. We have lasagna.
Yeah, but this is a lovely place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's look at it. So we're going to finish this, so cheers. See you in the morning where we're going to hopefully get up to the castle, have a quick look at that, so the chateau, and then move on to the next stop, which brings us even closer to home. Hopefully tomorrow with no dramas like we've had today and yesterday.
You nearly weren't taking me with you anyway, because the lady behind the bar said I could spend a week with her and I'd be able to speak fluent French.
Yeah, and if I had understood that, I would have offered Jodie up to her for that week, and I would have gone travelling myself.
Good morning. And this is what we've been hearing most of the afternoon into the late evening. A ring of a bell. And then this happens. A few minutes later, there's another one. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we didn't eat at that restaurant in the end, did we?
No, we didn't. They didn't really have anything much for us, like we said yesterday. So we came back, and Jodie done us a lovely lasagna, a bit of veg, and all that sort of stuff. It's quite nice.
There's a big frozen lasagna that we had, some baked beans, some vegetables.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mix-up,
and a handful of chips we had left in the freezer.
So it was lovely.
Yes, these trains that I've just shown you, I didn't realise, but they come past about every 15 minutes or so, don't they?
Yeah, so
until late evening.
It was about 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
I think they stopped around about 11 o'clock. So if you do stay here, lovely site, but you have got the trains, and if that don't bother you, it's fine. It didn't bother me. You do get a good night's sleep because they're not running then. So
it's quiet at night, isn't it?
Yeah, very peaceful at night. So,
yeah.
Right, we're going to quickly go up and show you the castle now.
See what we can find the castle, because we're not paying to go in. It doesn't open until 10 o'clock, and we're leaving for our next place very shortly.
Yeah.
So we haven't got time to wait around to pay to go in there, or we would have done. But we're just going to show you what we can see, basically. Hit weather again, unfortunately. I'm supposed to be chucking it down here this afternoon. I'll have to check what it's like where we're going, but it may be a case of a jacket from now on for the rest of the summer. What's he doing? It takes ages sometimes. What are you doing, Lee?
Just shutting up.
Just shutting up. Right. So that's the pitch again, and take you to the castle.
Right.
The best we can.
We've got a footpath that leads you all the way up to the chateau. It leads you up to the village post office, and it also leads you up to the pharmacy and stuff like that, the chemist. So it's just following this path all the way up to there. Wow, look at this. I'm sure it's one of them things that, I'm not sure the name of it actually, it'll probably say on there, but where they fire
like a catapult kind of thing?
Fireballs, yeah, it's like a catapult. I don't know if you've done before, I think. Look at that.
It's so dangerous, you can't access it.
There's a fair bit of history there. Trying to see English, maybe?
So what we're looking at. We'll just Google Translate this bit, because it's probably to do with what we just looked at.
Yeah, so what it's saying is in 1528, during the inventory of the castle, the following were still stored in the big tower. It's obviously got a big tower up there. 8 stone shooting machines. I believe it's similar machines to them. 1 chest with 36 small stone cannonballs in, and numerous weapons, basically from times gone by. So they found all these. There was crossbows, large crossbows, bending devices, rook crossbows, swords, spears, large shields and bows, etc. So obviously a well-used castle back in the day.
Yeah, it's got a lot of history to it, and if we could have been here longer, we would have gone and paid to actually go around it properly, wouldn't we? So you can probably walk around there and walk through here. So we're going to go this way.
Go this way, have a quick look, and then we go up to the top. Wow. And it said from the site you had access to the gardens or something. So this is pretty much personal access from this site to this garden area here.
There is lots of signs about telling you the history, but because I don't understand the French, you'd have to Google Translate more. But that's lovely, isn't it? So yeah, we really recommend this site, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. You know, and if we had more time, we'd spend a bit, more time walking around the chateau. But
And the village, and the village area, because it looks quite nice, really.
Yeah, but unfortunately for us, we have got to get on the road because it's another big trip today. Our fault really for leaving everything to the last minute, i.e. the drive back home, because we wanted to spend as much time in the sunshine as we could.
Yeah.
But at least we're getting to see some little bits on the way back. So it's all good. So yeah, we're off to another stop tonight.
Yeah, pushing further up north of France. So we're going to leave this one here and pick you up when we get there, aren't we?
We are, yeah. So we'll pick you up on a fresh vlog when we get there. And hopefully the drive ain't going to be as long because of the different traffic and scenarios we've had, and we can see a bit more of the area without rushing around. But we'd like to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channel and subscribed, and we will catch you on the next one. So until then, bye.
Au revoir.